Hey everyone, welcome to this week's vlog. Guess what I just got back from doing? It's a walk. I got back from a walk. We're officially alone now for the week. Just got back from a walk. I'm gonna wash my hands, feed those two patiently waiting over there. Then I'm gonna feed myself, and then hop in the shower and go to bed. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I do know what I'm gonna do. There's gonna be a video coming out that's not part of the vlog that probably will come out a little before, or depending on how good I really want to push the editing on things. But I have a video idea. I'm gonna record it tomorrow night. That's right, night. Hint, hint. But yeah. Other than that, we're probably just gonna keep walking. I'm gonna take a guess and say, because I've kind of talked about it, maybe not, maybe a little TMA, but my movements, my bowel movements, are abnormally large. Now, for all you health people, I'm still probably kind of concerned, but from all the doctors I talked to when I was younger, also, I'm sure you've noticed, yes, I shaved. I tried to trim it short, and it was just so uneven, and I just couldn't even it out, so I just said, screw it, I'm shaving everything off. But, doctor always said, as long as it's a squishy bowel movement. Yeah, they react to that too. Squishy is healthy. And I'll say I took a big bowel movement last night, and I weighed myself just before the walk, and I'm down 5 pounds. So, is it a correlation? I don't know. As you saw last week, I've been kind of working hard. I worked out, I said, for about 30, 45 minutes with the weights before we're going out to attempting to watch the meteor shower. Worked about a little bit with the weights again last night, and of course, we went for like at least minimum 3 walks last week. So we've been, like I wanted to do. We've been pushing hard. I pushed hard today. You'll see the stats. I'm not gonna walk tomorrow. I'm gonna probably do weights tomorrow for another about 30, 45 minutes, and then film the video separate from this for the channel, and then probably go for a walk Monday, maybe Tuesday. Well, Sunday might go for a walk. Depends, because that's when my mom and stepdad get back, because it's a short little weekend trip, because he's going to, I thought it was a family. It's a friend of my stepdad's. They're going to a wedding over on the east side where all the fires are. So hopefully they stay safe, and everybody stays safe over there. Just in general, even not in their area where they're going, just everybody. If you're watching this from the east side of Oregon, Washington, please stay safe. The fire is bad, and as you know, as a Pacific Northwesterner, even though the fires have been going on since pretty much June, August through October is like the start season of fire season. So every one of us knows it's going to get worse. So please stay safe out there. And but yeah, probably go for a walk Sunday evening, depending on what we do, what time they get back, because I know I'll be doing D&D, but I don't know if I don't know, probably walk, and then just kind of walk through the week, because we are 8 days away. It'll be next week. Vlog next Saturday. They're reacting to me tapping the railing. Next Saturday, I will be 30, flirty, and hopefully thriving. But yeah, I'm going to go now. I'm going to wash my hands. I'm going to feed them. Going to feed myself. Watch a little something, something. And then when I'm done eating and relaxing for a little bit, probably at about like 10:30, 11, I'm going to come up here and we're going to shower and then we're going to go to bed. So welcome to this week's vlog. Welcome to fresh baby face me. Even though, as you can see, I kind of maybe missed a dark spot because both of my shavers died. Because I have two. I thought when I bought the new one, it had the little flip on the back for to trim the longer hair, so you're not, scraping around with the stuff pulling long hairs. Well, it doesn't, so I had to keep the old one for that. And they were, even though they were both plugged into the charger, they were somehow dead. So they're probably charged now. I can probably clean that up a bit. I probably should, because it looks weird. But yeah. Hey everyone. Welcome to today's part of the vlog. Got done with D&D a little early today, even though it's still after 4. So I ate lunch. I'm just gonna chill, play a little Xbox for a bit, hopefully get something over here on the PC and downloaded a game. But then at around 6:30, when it's probably dinner time, even though my mom and stepdad are back, probably wait 6:30, see what they want, what they're doing for dinner, to make something else, or they want to, they go out, or they just want to go out, get something, bring it back. I don't know, but we're gonna see. I'm gonna wait around then, and then we're gonna go out for another walk. That is the plan for today, is to go for a walk. Keep grinding hard. Keep losing that weight. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna chill for a little bit. Play a little bit of Xbox. Like I said, it's 4 now, so maybe, I don't know if we're gonna play till like 6:30, but play for a little bit. I mean, my cousin's on, so we might play for, if he wants to. Might play a little bit of him, but for now, it seems to be solo dolo. PC's being stupid, but yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna go for a walk later. D&D is done, and then tomorrow, my mom said she wants to go to Costco, so we're gonna go to Costco. Now, I know I said I wanted to vlog more in stores, but while, my mom's a member and will be a guest of hers, I know Costco is very strict about things. So I don't know if I can record. I mean, I've seen some people record, but it might be limited, so we'll see. We will see. But for now, see, I know I'm making faces because you can see my flabby chin now and my weird indentation of my skin. So yeah, that's the plan for tomorrow. And we'll just figure out how it goes. Hi. So we didn't go to Costco today. We went to Target, and Target was pretty quiet and pretty, by quiet I mean quiet of people, loud of copyrighted music. But that's okay. I didn't put on a workout set when I got home, so I'm out here delivering a Krusty Krab pizza. But yeah, we're going for a walk. Like I said last week, these 10 days leading up to my birthday on Saturday, I'm working hard. So that's what we're doing. I'm gonna get back to it. Alright everybody, We're coming to the end of the walk. We're at a little over 2 hours, almost 6.5 miles. Gonna be probably a little over 13,900 steps. Well, you'll see. You'll see here at the end. I was more worried about the calories because I had a light lunch because we were out, but it was still a little over 1,000-calorie lunch because despite how small you get, fast food is kind of high in calories and fat, so I wanted to stay out here and at least burn over 600 calories, which is more than half of what I ate today for lunch, so that's good. So, yeah. Tomorrow, I don't know what we're gonna do. Might go uptown places again. I don't know. But for now, I'm gonna finish my walk and take a shower and relax because I'm tired, but I feel good. Tired but good. My foot doesn't feel great, even the good one, because I think we did, which I didn't take a picture of on my watch last night, so I got to go in and get a screenshot of the stats of yesterday. But we did what? I think we did 3.5 yesterday in a little over an hour, like an hour and 10 minutes, and then today over 6, probably gonna be close to 6.5. So yeah, it was a good day. It was a good 2 days. Told you we're working hard. But until next time on the vlog, see you later. Hello everyone. Welcome to today's vlog. If you notice my hair's a mess, it's because I just got out of the shower because we went early birthday shopping for me today because my mom goes back to work this weekend, which is Saturday for weekend, so we did a little early. And we're going to show you the haul. All in all, we spent around, believe it or not, a little over 200 all together. So nothing too crazy, but kind of, because, you know, things are expensive nowadays. But we're going to start off with the cheapest of the bunch because we went to the card store. And I'm going to try to slowly, as you can see here, I'm going to try to slowly change my Dark Magician deck. Updated, and we're going to combo it. And I didn't have time to late because they do sell bulk. I found the card store that we lately been going to actually does sell bulk. I have to go there when I have a bunch of other time, like say if my mom and stepdad want to go to the concert at our local lake for like a couple hours, I could probably literally go there and be like, hey, I'm gonna look to buy stuff and go through all their bulk to get try to look for what I need. But it starts early with the combo. That's right, you see the Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. I'm gonna combo the new Dark Magician stuff, new Spellcaster support, with some Red Eyes. I'm gonna try to get Red Eyes Fusion. I gotta find more Rarity 5 collections so I can get a Dragoon, a Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, because that's really going to be kind of the main emphasis of the deck, especially fusion-wise, if I'm comboing it with Dark Magician with Red Eyes. So, this was only 25 cents, and I literally found it immediately, and I was like, I've really been looking for this. So, yeah, it's not as meta as it used to be, and even though when it still wasn't that meta, and you can see why it was 25 cents. It's a little damaged up. And just Red Eye combo, Dragoon. You can have 7-star XYZ monsters. I don't know other than so I'll show the other cheap things. I got these hold 150 cards each. I have 6 decks over there, including these 3, but I'm gonna tell you why I got this again in a sec. So the 6 decks, this holds 150 cards. Each deck is 40 cards. 4 times 3 is 120. I added a little in the newest, the Arc V decks, because I had some Performer Pals and some other stuff that I could add in there that people say you could add. So, you know, it's going to be the 5Ds. The other one, which I got, is white, kind of grayish, will be for the Arc 5. Now, it's not the next cheapest thing, but I did pick this up the other day as a birthday thing. And I know you're wondering why. Because I'm pretty sure I've shown you I've already got this. Well, because I'll show you the next card thing. We got a booster box, Maze of Muertos. Got this from my birthday. This is gonna have a bunch of the new Dark Magician and even the new kind of dragon stuff, like the Eye of Timaeus stuff that can fusion summon dragons and whatnot. So I necessarily don't need Red Eyes Fusion if I get a bunch of the stuff I need, but you know, Red Eyes Fusion can fusion cards from the deck. And I just throw in a Dragon Mirror or 2, or probably just 1 fusion out from the graveyard. But this can bring out virtually Red Eyes monster, Red Eyes Black Dragon. If I get the counterpart trap to the light one in the Blue Eyes deck, as basically a special summon, a Dark Magician once per turn if it's in the graveyard. But the reason we got this is because in sets like this, and even other newer sets, Chaos Origin, Rarity 5 does have them, but no one has Rarity 5 collection right now. Like, no one. So like, that doesn't... But this has parts that I need to very much upgrade that deck into modern times. This has the hand traps and even some of the spell cards you need. So this right here has 3 copies, even though they're 2 different decks. 3 copies of Ash Blossom. You need those. 2 Ghost Ogre and Rabbit. Those are pretty good. I believe there's only 1 Effect Veiler, but I have like actually 3 or 4 extra copies myself, so I don't really need that. But this also has a couple of Called Bys. Called by the Graves, Forbidden Chalice, Forbidden Droplet is really good. Trap cards, you know, you got your Infinite Impermanence is pretty good. This has 3 copies of that. And not to mention just even some of the extra deck stuff as a throw-in for other things to just upgrade other decks. It's not super strong anymore, but of course... Black Rose Dragon is always good if you can get past their negates and you just want to do a board wipe. Black Rose Dragon is pretty good. Its new one, Black Rose Moonlight Dragon, is pretty good. Now I believe you need Black Rose Dragon, but if you can get it, it's good. Terraforming is always good, even though I have a bunch of those. Yeah, see, 2 Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. That's really good. Like I said, just in the extra deck stuff, if you can get, you know, because it's not specified, I think the new Junk Speeder, it can go into other decks and pop other things. Crimson Dragon is always good as well, just to, for other decks, just to kind of cheese out stronger. So if you don't have the specified, you know, components to make a Synchro monster, you just get 12 stars, bring out Crimson Dragon, use Crimson Dragon effect, cheese out the monster you want. So an extra Crimson Dragon is always good. So basically, I bought these 3 decks for $32 because these are parts decks. Like I said, has the hand trap staples. This even has a Fuelos, even though I don't like that hand trap. It has a Fuelos in it. So it's literally just, these are just going to be parts decks. Because I know what you're thinking. And you could say, oh, why not just get the singles? Well, again, usually the cards that are played are worth a bit more. 1, I didn't have time. And 2, I could buy cheaper packs that those cards come in, but I'm not always guaranteed to draw them. I spend $32 on this. I get 3 of them, which you pretty much need for a deck. You get 2 Ghost Ogre, which is one less than you would want, but sometimes you don't. I know Ghost Ogre and Snorer is not the best. Like I said, you also get, I forget what deck it is in. Let me look. Where is he? I know you get at least 1. Oh, you get 2 extra effect Veilers in here, along with the Ash Blossom. So there's 2 effect Veilers, not just 1. I said Crimson Dragon, Ghost Ogre, Fuelos, Melos, Perulia, all of those. The Mulch Armies, those hand traps. You get 1 of each of those. Like I said, a lot of their extra decks, especially, I think it's Issei and her, some of their synchro monsters can just flow into other decks pretty well. So, yeah, I would rather have just spent $32 to pretty much get what I need for parts, and then just have the others for collectible shinies. And again, as you saw, full booster box, Ways of Mortos. Gonna be looking for. Gonna probably open this and do a stream tomorrow, pack opening. Looking for the Dark Magician stuff and the zombie stuff, because the little stuff I've gotten from when I have opened this and just singlets, I've actually gotten some pretty decent of the zombie stuff that's actually boosted my really old crappy zombie deck to actually be pretty decent with what I have, and it still doesn't have the main stuff of the zombie stuff in it. So if I can get some of the main zombie, especially the new Pumpkin, my zombie deck might actually be pretty decent. And then finally, the last things we got. I'm going to start cheapest, working our way up. They had a sale. It was buy 2 get 1 on PS4. So this one was the free one. Final Fantasy Type 0 HD. And I know some people are thinking, why PlayStation? They're getting rid of physical discs. Well, that's why, because they're getting rid of physical discs. So I'm going to get a bunch of games. I might even at points, GameStop get games I might not even ever play. I just want a physical copy of things. Like, the main reason I went there was to look for the Kingdom Hearts stuff, but I didn't know they were remaking it. I forgot to, because I was just looking and I was hot, but I forgot to. But I'm going to go back in at some point with my cash that I have. The little I have left, and then probably what I'll get from my family when we meet up for my birthday. Not this weekend, probably next weekend. But go in and pre-order because they're I guess HDifying it. Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, 3, all the handheld games in between on a PS5 collection. So I'm probably gonna go in and pre-order that when I get some. Like I said, it's most likely gonna be money from my family when we meet up to celebrate my birthday. So, because that's originally what I went in for. I didn't have it, but then they told me that, but then I kind of forgot to pre-order it. So I'm probably going to go in later. But anyway, so again, we got Final Fantasy Type 0 HD. Don't know much about this one, but I kind of missed Final Fantasy when I was younger. That's kind of why I want Kingdom Hearts, because I never actually really played it before. I played a little of 3 because I have it on Xbox. But other than that, I haven't played it, and I haven't played much Final Fantasy. So, got this. I have all the Final Fantasy 13 games on my PC, but collecting these. So we got HD Type 0. Another game I never played. Games I never played as a kid. I played more Crash Bandicoot, Jack Dexter, Sly Cooper, because this was a little before my time, but I figured it was time. By the way, all of these are pre-owned except for one. So, but I got Spyro Trilogy. Never actually played Spyro. Like I said, I played more Crash Bandicoot, Jack and Dexter, Sly Cooper, those type of games when I was younger. Because this was a little, even though Crash Bandicoot was also before my time, but this was also, so I never really got to play it. And then I got Nier Replicant. I still haven't beat Nier Automata. I have it on my Xbox. I should probably play it and beat it. I'm probably gonna make it a series. Most of these will be a series on the game channel too, me playing them. Except for maybe Spyro, because I can go, hey, never played Spyro before, come watch me play Spyro. But yeah. So this is buy two, get one free on PS4. So this and Spyro, and then this one was the cheapest, so this one was free. Next up, PS5. Part 2 of the Final Fantasy remake. I still haven't got super far into the original part, but now I have both because I think next year Part 3 comes out, yeah? I think so. They at least showed it last year at the Game Awards. So yeah, we got Part 2. This is Final Fantasy remake Rebirth. So we have Part 2. Next up, last year Game of the Year contender that I don't know why I didn't get till now. Ghost of Yotai. This was pre-owned. Super excited about this. I really love Ghost of Tsushima. For the actual fans, I've heard great things. Not people just whining and moaning that it's a female protagonist. Shut up. So I'm super excited about this one. And then the only one I bought new, I took it out of the wrapper. The only one I bought new, a potential Game of the Year this year. It's really only one of the bigger game names I know, and I figured it's about time for me to try it myself. Pragmata, or Pragmata, Pragmata. Either way, this is what I got, and that's pretty much it for my birthday, at least from my mom and my stepdad. That's that. So now I'm going to, I don't know, probably going to get on my PC here, see if my friend wants to run some Tarkov, Escape from Tarkov, and then probably chill. And just to show you things we can get, I don't know what rarity this is, but it's not. They have one card store that's not mine. I think mine's a little higher rarity for $63. And I've gotten this from Mage of Muertos. Dark Magician of Destruction. I could play it, but I'm hoping for less expensive copies to play. Because this is actually really a pretty decent spell, a pretty decent fusion monster. So I'm hoping to get this, because this, even though it says you need one Dark Magician plus one light or dark monster, if you special summon a Dark Magician, which you can with the trap card from your hand or graveyard, you can then just special summon this from your extra deck. You don't have to use Poly. You don't have to have a light or dark monster to fuse it with. If you special summon a Dark Magician, you can special summon this from your extra deck by banishing the Dark Magician. So, yeah. Stuff like that. Anyway, I'm going to go now. I said birthday shopping done, although I maybe not, I could argue it for my birthday, but I do need an extra bookcase, so I might get that too, but that's not like, it's kind of a gift, but it's also like practicality, so I can have storage. If I could get two, I would take all my stuff, my games out of my disc holder, put them in a case, and put those in a shelf, but not right now. Anyway, see ya. Hi everyone. I kind of forgot to, record something today here on the final day, or at least to start, because hi, welcome to the final day. I'm about to eat a little late lunch. It's around 3:30. Good Mythical Morning on the background on the Samsung TV Plus channel, Mythical 24/7. But yeah, I have been, it doesn't look like it right now, but I have been working on, for here, the Pokemon video stuff. It's been a little bit since I worked on it. I just got what I need to start actually filming the intro part. Like, so you can see I got my tablet there. I got the stuff I need to kind of have a visual aspect to the intro. So I've been doing that for about the past hour, which, believe it or not, it does take some time. Making sure I'm reading through everything and then grabbing images from the internet to make a slideshow to go with my intro. So again, people have a visual aspect to it. But yeah, I'm going to eat my lunch and then I'm going to actually record that part. And then I think I'm going to record the gameplay. Well, actually, no. We're going to stream first because we're going to open the Yu-Gi-Oh cards that we got yesterday. Short stream on the phone. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to eat. We're going to kind of finish up over there a little bit. Like I said, it's not 4 yet, so I might have time to at least record the intro part with my voice. Read through it and have the visuals in the background for that part. Pretty quick, pretty easy. But then, like I said, we're going to stream. Opening up some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. But anyway, I'm going to eat now because I'm hungry. So, see you later. Hey everybody. I didn't go for a walk tonight. I finished the stream and finished dinner. That time it was about almost, it was like 7:40 and the sun set literally at like 8:20. So, I didn't really have time to go for a walk, but we did work out on the headset. I just got done doing weights. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm all sweaty and tired. You can see my hair's a little sweaty, greasy right there. It's about 10:30 now, so I'm gonna go down, fill up my water bottle, and then take a shower. We did get quite a few playable cards. I didn't get the cards I was looking for, but we still got playable cards to put into the decks I've been trying to work on, which is zombies and my Dark Magician deck. I've got a lot of stuff now for Dark Lord. I don't know if Dark Lord's a good deck, but we'll see if I have enough to make one. I'll look at good components for it, but we'll see. But for now, if you made it this far into the vlog, which is the end, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, share the video with some friends, and leave a comment down below. And we'll see you next week. Hi, Thursday me here. Just want to say this last part, the ending part of the vlog. The reason I looked out the window, because you couldn't hear it on camera, but I heard it, and someone slammed on their brakes right outside my house in their car. So I was just seeing what the hell that was about. So that's what that was. You couldn't hear it on the video, but I heard it with my ears because of my window. There's someone slammed on their brakes outside, and I was just seeing what was going on. Okay?